This video explains how a planning permit application is assessed, the ways a decision is made, and what happens next. Planning officers are independent. It's their job to advise you and assess your application by the set rules in the local planning scheme.
As your planning officer, I will assess your permit application against state and local planning policies and requirements. I'll also review any submissions, objections or feedback from other council departments or external authorities. I'll then prepare a report and a recommendation. Most applications are decided by a senior planning coordinator under delegation from council. However, more complicated or contentious applications go to the council's planning committee for a decision. This is a formal meeting made up of all councillors. The meeting is held in the Brighton Council chambers and is open to the public. You'll be notified in writing. The agenda is published on council's website the week before. There are 3 decisions that the senior planning officer or planning committee can make on your planning permit application. If there are no objections and you are issued a planning permit, you have approval to proceed, subject to any permit conditions and endorsement of final plans. If objections have been received but council considers your proposal acceptable, a legal notice will be issued to say that the council supports the application subject to certain conditions being met. These conditions are explained on the notice. A copy is sent to the applicant and any objectors. If no appeals are lodged within the stated timeframe, a permit will then be issued. If your proposal is not acceptable, the reasons for the refusal are explained on a refusal notice. Again, a copy is sent to the applicant and any objectors. Applicants or objectors that are unhappy with council's decision can appeal at VCAT, the Victorian Civil and Administrative Tribunal. Appeal rights and lodgement timeframes will always be outlined in letters. VCAT can be time-consuming and will incur additional costs, so it's best to try and resolve any issues early in the process. Once VCAT makes a final decision, it provides written reasons to everybody involved in the appeal and directs council to implement its decision.
It's also important to note that even though your permit has been accepted, other permits may be required. For example, a building permit if you're undertaking construction, or an asset protection permit if construction vehicles or works will impact public assets like footpaths and nature strips. As always, speak to us for further information. There's no silly questions, and asking early can save time and money.